Rick and Maya stood at the edge of the unknown, where the jungle stretched before them like a living puzzle. The air hummed with secrets, and adventure beckoned just beyond those trees. Every step deeper into the jungle brought new wonders: chattering monkeys, vines that seemed to twist on their own, and sunlight painting the path ahead. Rick led the way, but Maya made sure they didn't miss a single clue. And then, there it was, a waterfall so hidden, it felt like the jungle had been keeping it just for them. The water sang as it fell, and for a moment, even Rick was speechless. Well, as the sun dipped low, camp began to take shape. Rick's tent leaned like a sleepy giraffe, but Maya didn't mind. After all, the best adventures aren't about perfection, they're about stories. But the jungle didn't sleep when they did. Shadows moved, leaves rustled without wind, and somewhere in the dark, curious eyes watched their fire flicker. Then, like a spark leaping from the flames, it appeared. A creature of legend, fur glowing like embers. Maya held her breath. Rick dropped his marshmallow, and the firefox tilted its head as if to say, "Follow me." Deeper they went, where the trees grew taller and the air smelled of old magic. Vines curled like staircases, and the firefox's glow was their only guide. Even Rick's jokes couldn't hide his racing heart. The jungle peeled back its final secret, a temple forgotten by time. Stone faces whispered warnings from the walls, but the amulet's golden light pulsed like a heartbeat. "Just a quick look," Rick said. Famous last words. The amulet hummed in Maya's hands, warm and alive. For a second, she imagined kings and explorers who'd stood right where she stood. Then the ground trembled. The firefox yipped in alarm, and the temple remembered it was meant to stay hidden. Rocks crashed, dust choked the air. Rick grabbed Maya's arm and they ran, not just for their lives, but for the thrill of it. Because what's an adventure without a little running for your life? Back at camp, the firefox nuzzled Maya's hand one last time. No words were needed. Some friendships don't need forever, just a spark. And as it vanished into the trees, Rick grinned. Best camping trip ever. The jungle let them go, but it clung to their memories. In Maya's sketchbook, the firefox lived on. In Rick's pocket, a smooth stone from the waterfall. And in the air between them, the unspoken promise. Next time, we go even further.